guys, welcome back to another video. So as you guys see, I have a huge life-changing announcement to make. But first, if you haven't seen any of my videos before, my name is Tanya. I'm a newly licensed registered nurse and I share my nursing knowledge on this channel. So if that interests you, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can see when I upload any other videos. I have a 3-year-old son and a fiance, and the huge announcement is we're moving to Florida, Orlando specifically. And I'm gonna insert some clips of the apartment complex that we're actually moving to because it's really dope. It has a pool, a gym, a barbecue area. It has like this huge lake, which I'm low-key afraid of because, you know, alligators. I've been seeing alligators on my TikTok recently, so I'm gonna be talking to my leasing agent and asking her how they prevent alligators from coming onto the complex. But so that's the big announcement. The second part to this huge announcement, and you guys, if you know me in real life or if you've even been watching my channel for a little bit, you know that I've wanted to go straight into labor and delivery, but actually this residency program is with the ICU, the med-surg ICU of this hospital, and that is like the furthest thing from what I wanted to do. But ICU nurses are just so sought after. Like, the pay is so good. Like, the pay is good in general. Like, for travel nurses, I'm talking about in Florida, you do get paid way less than you do in New York. But again, the cost of living, the lack of state income tax, the, you know, everything being kind of cheaper, and like the different lifestyle that you can get over there compared to New York kind of still makes it worth it for me. Because here in New York, like, you can't even really have a car because that limits you, in my opinion, because you can't go certain places because there would be no parking there, or like you would have to pay for parking in the city, which is really expensive, and then or you would have to have like a garage at your place because when you come back after too late, like you won't be able to find parking, and all of that like just turned me off from New York also. And then just like taking the trains and all the crazy stuff that happens on the train, the squirrel-sized rats, and just, it's too much. Like, it's just too much. Like, I'm over it. Like, I love New York, and New York will always have a special place in my heart, but I'm ready for somewhere warm and laid back and like chill. But back to the pay. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. Back to the pay. So like I said in my last video, if you haven't watched that already, I spoke about my case management visiting nurse kind of job with the Department of Education. I spoke about that job in my last video, and that job pays $50 an hour. But in Florida, the ICU position, which is going to sound crazy for anybody who is from New York, it sounds crazy to say, but that position actually starts at 26 during the training. And then after the training, since I'll be doing nights, I get a night differential of $4.50 an hour. So it's going to come up to like $33 an hour or something like that. But I asked everybody on like Facebook groups and who live in Florida, like how that is, like if that's a good wage for Florida, and everybody said that was like a really good wage for Florida. So I'm hoping that they're right, because I signed my lease and I signed the contract for the job. So it's definitely happening. Like, there's really no turning back. I mean, there's turning back. I could just break contracts, but it's happening. Like, we're moving to Orlando, and hopefully that's going to be a really good chapter in my life that you guys get to follow me on. I'm going to be doing day in my life videos as an ICU nurse. Like, it should be really interesting, because honestly, like, I don't know what to expect. Like, I've been watching all of these ICU nurse videos, and I'm a little nervous, honestly, because like I know there's certain things that, you know, are going to be a part of the job, like putting people in body bags and just losing patients more often than, you know, I anticipated, because, you know, I wanted to be in labor and delivery. But yeah, I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready to learn. I'm very open to this specialty. I think I'm gonna like it because, like, I'm a type A person and I like organized chaos, and a lot of people have told me that ICU nursing is kind of like that. If you're considering moving out of New York, if you're one of my New York subscribers and you're considering Florida, definitely check out the residency programs. You can DM me on Instagram for more information like that, you know, I wouldn't put out here on YouTube. But basically, like, that's the pay. That's how it starts off. You also get like a $10,000 bonus. so that you can relocate. They give you like a relocation / sign-on bonus of $10,000, and that's kind of common with the Florida nurses I've seen, the Florida hospitals I've seen. So definitely check it out, or feel free to ask me any questions if you're considering moving out of your state to Florida to start a residency program. I know residency programs are kind of hard to come by in New York. At least that's been my experience. Like, I only applied to a few New York jobs, but yeah, the hospitals I've ever applied to in New York have never gotten back to me. Like, not even you know, we found someone else. No, like, they literally just ghost you. So it was kind of a relief. It was kind of a breath of fresh air to see myself apply to a position and actually get a call back. Like, they literally called me back almost right away and was like, oh, let's do an interview. Like, she even complimented me on my resume. Like, I do resumes. If you want me to spruce your resume up, by the way, like, also just DM me on Instagram, because my resume is a low-key bomb. I'll show like a template of it, but my resume is low-key bomb. But anyway, so it was just like a breath of fresh air to see, like, you know, someone actually want me in their program and give me a chance with the interview. I've never even been able to interview for a job in New York as an RN. I didn't apply to that many, but that's my point. Like, a lot of my friends had to interview for countless jobs, apply to countless jobs, and not hear anything back sometimes, and before they got their job. And I wasn't really ready to waste all that time. It has taken me like so long to graduate nursing school that I just feel like I wanted to work immediately. So like I said in my previous video, like, I was applying to jobs while I was waiting to take the NCLEX, and it's literally, I think I got my license number on like a Wednesday, and I started on a Monday. Like, I was not playing no games. Like, I already feel like I took so long to become a nurse that I don't want to wait applying to jobs in New York for months and months and months at a time to get a hospital job over here. I don't have any hospital experience. During nursing school, I did not work. So, well, I did work as a private baby nurse, but that was like totally different. That's not hospital experience. It doesn't count so for much. So yeah, I just took the leap, and I feel like an internal pull to Florida also. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but something in me is just telling me, like, take the leap of faith and go down there and everything is going to be okay. Like, when I was younger and it was time to go away to college, I was like very scared to go out of state and leave New York and start somewhere new. I stayed in New York for both of my bachelor degrees. I have a bachelor degree in health science and a bachelor's degree in nursing, obviously, but I didn't want to go away for college just because I was scared. But now I'm in a place in my life, and especially having my fiance, like, I feel like I can excel and succeed anywhere. So why would I choose New York? You know what I mean? No shade. I love New York. Again, New York will always be special to me, but why would I pick a struggle city? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to come back to New York and just chill and, like, you know, go to all the touristy spots and then just go back to Florida and be peaceful. Like, New York is not somewhere I see myself living. I don't have another New York winter in me. I don't have another train ride in me. I don't have another, you know, box of an apartment for $2,000 in me, even though that's not what I pay now. But anyway, that's the huge announcement. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you can see when I upload, and come to Florida with me. Yeah, thanks guys. See you guys in my next video.